And check. I mean, we call Bitcoin here in this symmetrical triangle cup and handle. I took the length of this pole here. Look, it suggested that Bitcoin would go to where? If you take this to this, swung it out. The measured move was Bitcoin to 22,518. We went to 22,522. We were off by $4. Come on now. Yes, it would dip a little bit below, but I would track you through that. Talk about that possibly being a bearish retested, but it's okay as long as we get above the zone. Then last night, if you were in my trading group, I was giving you the idea right here. I was giving it to you. For $99, you would have been given the special sauce, and I was up till 12 a.m. because I don't want you to miss a thing. I sleep 6 hours, so your 99 can go as far as it can go. Come on now. Nobody works it like this. Nobody in the game. I'm telling you right now. Nobody in the game. Nobody. Last night, I'm showing you here, Bitcoin. Aren't you sick of me calling Bitcoin pump on the live and then it pumps? We talked about that last night. We talked about this pump on the live. Lo and behold, it would pump on the live show to the upside. Come on, Discord, get that thing going. And you're not fast enough for me. All right, be cautious of the bearish retest. We talked about that. But then at the end, 11:29, 11:30, look. Bitcoin 4-hour broke above the POC, 21,294. I'm telling you, bond moving at 12 in the morning. At 1 a.m., I'm showing you bond. Bond would break up for massive gains, 52%. I don't sleep, so you can sleep. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Nobody is going to work harder for your $99. It's obvious. Go online. Look at every single YouTuber. Look at all the content. You will not find a better deal, honestly, in the world, I believe, for $99 of any type of value that you've ever paid for in your life. I don't care whether it's a Gucci shirt. I don't care whether it's a college education. You will not get a better sense of self. You won't get a better sense of direction from another YouTuber. We show up every single day. Look at this. Dot for 4% off the retest we called. PYR for 16. Quick for 46. R for 24. This was all one night last night. We had so many gains. And the only thing I do is typo because I type so dang fast. That's my one thing. We had so many gains. If you're waiting, you're missing so much for just 99. Unlimited knowledge, setup after setup, accurate Bitcoin calls to the dollar. You see it every day. What are you waiting for? Make today the day you make it happen. Stop wasting time doing this by yourself. Get the education from a man who did it. Get yourself going. Look, Phantom 3L we hit for 36%. This all this morning. Bond for 52%. Looks Rare for 30%. GMT 3L hit for 40%. Store hit for 19%. UFO, beautiful cup and handy to the upside. I mean, the gains just keep coming in the last 3 days. We've hit more gains than I could ever believe. It's insanity. Just wanted to say thank you to the cryptolifer so much for everything you do. I'm so thankful I found your YouTube channel and joined the group. I was so lost and confused when trading, not knowing how to read the charts and indicators. After watching your channel for 2 days, I knew I had to join the group. The good vibes, your style of teaching makes it easy for a newbie like me to understand everything about trading. I look forward to learning more and more every day from you and the group. So I'm telling you right now, this is the place to be. If you're not here, you're watching another YouTuber that just doesn't put in as much work as we do. We outwork them. We outwork them. The proof is in the pudding. You won't see another Discord anything like this. And I didn't even bring up my elite traders, who I got 5 elite in this beautiful group, and they are banging out charts. Beautiful. Look at, he just put Eartha out at 2 in the morning. He's from South Africa, so he's up at a different time. So I'm making sure we got 24/7, 7-Eleven, baby. We never close like 7-Eleven. Good morning, sir. Timer says 7 minutes to go, but here you are. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for coming on in. We'll just break it down. I'm excited for the show today. I am excited for the show. Super, super excited. How's the volume while we're here? Volume sounds good to me, but I'm peaking on my indicator. I'm peaking here, but I believe that's a false peak. But you guys tell me. Streaming on 2 devices and like everything is lovely. And in the gains, baby. Ooh, what a great day. Favorite part of my morning. Can I get an audio check? Is this too loud right here? Is this audio too loud right here where we're at? Am I peaking here? Sounds peaked. How about right here? How's that? Am I peaking now? Check. This says I won't peak right here. So this says I'm not peaking right about now. How's that? Ready for TA? Let's go. Yes. How's this right now? This should be perfect right now. Roddy, how we doing? Slight peak. Better. A little peaking. -2B on the gains. I went down exactly 2 on the gain, just like you said. I think that nailed it. I think that's good. like $1,000,000 to me, Lifer. Shout out to Bison9. That is perfect. Awesome. Awesome. I love you. I see everybody in 5 minutes. If you want to know the truth? You want to know the truth? I just got out of the shower. You'll never see this again. You never saw it. It didn't happen. I'm out. 5 minutes and counting, even though it says 10 minutes. 5 minutes and counting. 5 minutes and counting. She didn't get treated right. Like, that's not how someone with money wants to be treated. One minute remaining in the period. 1 minute remaining in the period. 1 minute remaining in the period, folks. 1 minute remaining in the period. That countdown's off. I was already going for 10. We're coming back in about a minute. We're ready to kick it off, baby. We are ready to kick it off. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. All right. Shout out to each and every one of you for being here. You know, what a beautiful day it is to be alive when the crypto is bumping and pumping. We got a green day on a Monday. It's a good thing. We've been battling these weekly candle closes. They haven't been fun, but it's ready to go, man. Shout out to each and every one of you for jumping on in and being a part of the live. Let me fix my stand-up mat. I am at a stand-up desk, ready to go, ready to rock and roll, baby. Shout out to each and every one of you. Thank you so much. Shout out to Joshua Carrero. You want a wrench, you got to work for it, baby. You got to show me what you're going to do for that wrench, man. Everyone that got a wrench, they put in work, baby. Joshua, you have been putting a lot of work, I have to tell you. I don't want to put you down there. Everybody, are you stacking your silver? Are you stacking your silver, baby? Stacking silver. Thank you so much for the Doing Damage mug right from the hand of the crypto wifer. Come on in, wifer. Come on in for a second. Just come on in for a wifer. Will not come in. She won't come into the shop. So she just denied us all her beauty. I don't know why she did that. She's the most beautiful person on earth that she denied us all of her gorgeous beauty. But it is what it is. These are silver ounces. I love silver, baby. I love gold and silver. Shout out to each and every one of you for being here. But stack your silver. You know, I don't stack too much. I think Bitcoin's far more valuable than silver at the end of the day. But what if the grid goes down? What if something happens? What if you need to trade for food? You got a tube of silver in your back pocket ready to go. And it's $18 an ounce, baby. It's doing damage. I bought it around 12 and 13. So I'm up on my money. I'm happy on my investment, and I'm holding my silver, baby. I'm holding my silver. I never told you guys I was a silver stacker. That's another little unknown fact about the lifer. He was one of those silver stackers back in the day. What do you think of the blue? I haven't worn the blue in a long time. It's been pressed, ready to go. You know, just plain blue, though. You know, I like to kind of punch it. That's why I kind of had it. I have the matching blue pocket square, too. Exactly. You guys want it? You guys want the coat with the matching blue pocket square? Let me know. If you want it, we'll get the design team to bring it out. We'll get it on. Just let me know if you want it. All right? If you have to have the pocket square, we got the matching square. We got it ready to go. Just let me know. You got to let me know. All right? We'll do whatever we need for you guys to feel comfortable here. Just let me know. All right? All right, so let's look at the day here on the channel. Doge up 6.8%, DOT up 6.5%, Engine up 9%. Ethereum Classic, that is when things start to move. That's the first coin to start to move. Up 18%, back to $20. ETH back to $14.81, making a big move to the upside. You dress so nice that it's hard to comment on just a shirt. 2 pocket squares, please. No, relax and be comfy. Nah, throw on the hoodie and the chain. Good morning, man. I sold silver for $40 an ounce in 2008. Amazing. You're fresh, homie. Do you? Just following up for Crypto Jiu-Jitsu on an email he sent to join the Discord yesterday. Thank you, Sam. Sure, he'll get taken care of. Yep. Gotta hedge your bets. Gold and silver, baby. Shout out to Crypto Muser in the house. Everybody, check out Crypto Muser's channel. He's doing damage every day. I've been following him on Twitter. He's been actually on the tweets, bro. I love that you're on those tweets, man. Crypto market explodes. Here's why. This guy, Trevon James. I love this guy. Come on. We told you what was going to happen before it happened. Let's to break it down, all the gains that we made. Well, look, check out Crypto Muser's channel. I want to take time out of my day here. 556 subscribers on his way to 1,000. Let's double them up, everybody. Let's double them up by the end of the month. Come on. Let's show him how strong the lifers are. Share it. Get it out there. Get it going, man. Crypto Muser. Crypto Muser, man. Where's your next video? We got to pump it out there. We got to pump it out there. He's been on vacation in Naples. He took more vacations than me, though. You know what I'm saying? I haven't taken a vacation. I mean, I do take vacations. I slide it in there. I slip it in there, you know? Let's break down Bitcoin. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Made my money back this month for the trading group last night. You're the man, Sam. Thank you so much. Shout out to Crypto Sam, man. Anytime, bro. See, it's free. Pays for itself, man. Practically pays for itself if you keep focused and stay in the game. So we showed you Bitcoin was highly likely to going to 22,500. And you could watch me make this pattern. I drew this live on the channel and then posted this symmetrical triangle. Where did I get the measured move? It's from my crazy wick-to-wick cup and handle strategy. And that gave me the measured move. We got right to that area. I mean, we also was the last place we wicked to, so it's not that insane too. It's the last place we wicked to, so we took profit at that place. All right. Now, what's happening to Bitcoin? What's going down right now as we speak? Well, we take a look at the 15-minute. It had legs, but then it hit resistance. And for whatever reason, we couldn't get above this resistance here, making a bit of an M. See, it's a slanted M. M's are shifty. Sometimes they're hard to see. They can be, they can be a fat side with a shorter right side. You know, they can do different things. That is an M pattern. However, you know, this 7-minute, but rounded top. See, that's a rounded top too. Interesting. Rounded tops do not pay the bills. Rounded bottoms pay the bills. But to me, almost look a breakout and a retest. Just like this was a breakout and a retest. Retesting right here, this channel. So to me, this was a breakout and a retest. In my humble opinion, it really was. And honestly, I know I'm going to blow your mind. But let me show you how we figured out where Bitcoin was going to go. I'm going to blow your mind right now. And most people don't like this, or not most people, but the other YouTubers, the other people out there, they don't get it, but it's fine. I don't mind that they don't get it, because we get it. So let me show you. When everybody was confused, the idea that this was a possible coupon handle, right? We didn't really draw this one. This one was like, but it did break out. Then we got the rejection, the M pattern. M and M's break down. The M broke down. We had that at hello, also a rising wedge. Then, look what we did. We found this in a cup and handle. All right? This cup, that handle to the upside. It's insanity. So look, this cup and handle, boom. Then look, this was a little cup and handle. It was a shallow cup with a handle. That broke out. This was a cup with a handle. That broke out. And look, even this, I know it's crazy. So and again, most people wouldn't call them cup and handles. But whenever I see a cup with a slanted side, even though it's like, it's in that would be a elongated handle, you see? But it still broke to the upside. Insanity. And then look, even here, this was a tiny little handle here. See this? I even called this out on my channel. And because we were above the POC and we were making a flag, it was likely we're going to break to the upside. That's what it was, and that's what happened. Bang, bang, bang. But you can see how they play out over and over again to the upside. All right. Now I'm going to show you a fresh new chart, and we're going to do some TA together, because this is kind of the TA we've been working on for a while. And I know we got some newbies that want to see what's happening. But first, let's just go over the gains that we made in the channel. Gains on gains. They keep coming in. They don't stop. Pole C just blasted for 25% gains. Oh, that's an oldie, bro. That one went up. That's an oldie, though. But that, yeah. I think we did that one already. We've done that before. Dot banged on him this morning. I called out this retest. He was hitting there. I said, possible retest. Clean, right there. It would boom up 14% off the retest. Vulcan Forge was in this beautiful channel. Could consider down or pump up. We were waiting for the 1 hour to come down. The 1 hour would come down right there, and boom up. 16% gains. Bang, bang, bang. Quick. We talked about quick swap being at the 706 Fibonacci, touching the 21 on the 4 hour. Likely to make a move. It came up here, went down, bounced off the 706, went a little lower to the 786. You see, it made a double bottom here, and then would blast to the upside for 46% gains. R was in a beautiful wedge here. Actually, this is the wrong before for R. You guys got to help me out, man. Sean, man, all you got to do is go here, type in R, hit this, and find the one that I posted, dude. You know, I'm not trying to be rude, but I got to move fast, and I you know. So look, it's right here, 716. This is the before, my buddy. You see it? It's all there for you, Sean. You just got to search for it and calm down a little bit. I think I get you going because I'm like, so like, blah, 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 blah. Take a deep breath. Just take a deep breath. But change R, man. This is the R chart. And you got to be, Sean, you got to make this is important, because people will come after us. They will nitpick us. They will say, no, that's not true. And if you do stuff like this, you're going to give them fire to feed. We can't give them fire to feed. You got to give them exactly what I posted and exactly what happened. If they don't look the same, don't post it. If you're confused, don't post it. It's not, we can't make mistakes here at all, because I will not be scrutinized by the outside world. All right? So you got to be on point here. If you're going to show people gains, they got to be the exact gains. We don't want to play any type of, because there's been people who have done this before. They've faked gains, and also, I don't want that. All right? So I'm not mad. We got to be important. And this is like the third time now this week. It can't happen again. If you're not sure, don't post it. All right? If you're confused, don't post it. And honestly, you can see visually what I'm talking about. Like, it's here. Look, that does not look like this on R. See? That does not look like that. You get me? I love you to death, Sean. I want you to this is for us that is not, that was the earlier trade we made a long time ago. Okay, so that is not that. All right? This is that. See? So you got to help me out, man. You got to help me. No, he knows, and I don't mean to make him feel bad. It's that important that I do not want to be scrutinized and taken down. I don't want people calling nonsense on me. And if that happens, that's how, see, once you hire other people and things slide through the cracks, if you don't stay, this is the big thing. If you're the CEO of a company and you don't stay on your employees, things will get out of control. And then you're going to come and start yelling at everybody And then you shouldn't have been yelling at everybody. You should have been taking care of it before it happened. Everything is your fault. Like the fact that that gain wasn't posted right is my fault. Something's not being, there's some clarity. As a CEO of a company, you must blame yourself for every single thing that happens. It's your fault. The second you're blaming an employee, you're missing the boat. You've messed up. You don't understand business at all. You don't understand business at all. In my opinion, all we're waiting for is the DXY to crash. We will succeed, lifers. Be positive. Oh yeah. Great CEO talk. You're about your business. Just constructive conversation, man. You guys got this. Oh yeah. Again, if he's getting on you, it's because he loves you. Facts. He yells at me constantly, and we're best friends. I don't yell at you. You're absolutely right. I blame myself for leaving. Satoshin. Hey, boss, I think Mt. Gox will dump on us. Dude, you're a clown. I'm sorry. If you really think Mt. Gox will dump on you, dude, come on. I'm sorry. You're not a clown. You're a beautiful person. I don't want to say that, but that statement annoys me because it doesn't make any sense, because it comes from just complete fun. Can you dive S&P, bro? ES1, maybe a little on ETH. I go over the S&P every day, Ramon. I could tell you maybe have been slipping on this channel. I love you, Ramon. I go over the S&P every single day, my friend. We'll go over it today. ES1 every day, brother. Without fail. So look, we did make a higher high, but it was just barely. I would have liked to have got above that wick. I mean, we basically got rejected by this. To me, that's a double top, is it not? How is that not a double top? Top. So we double topped here, and the daily's extremely oversold. I mean, overbought. So sketchy times to be in Bitcoin. Do we make it back to the bottom of the channel? The daily suggests that's what's going on. So what you do is you make some. How I figured out how to get around this, it's all about the flag on the 4 hour. So look, and again, I know you won't believe me, but again, we're projecting the what? The cup and handle. So here's our cup. It's a massive cup right there. We want a handle on the 4 hour to touch the 21-day moving average. Something like this with the 21 touching, and this is our projection. We don't want to break this new support zone that we've created right here, and we don't want to go below the POC that we know we've been fighting with for weeks now, which are these two big, you know what they are, right there, right? So right there, we got a 21,240. We can't break that. And again, you got a little bit, see, we got a high volume node here that we hit. See, people just, it's very simple. People are buying in when you get above a high volume node, and then they're selling when they hit the next high volume area. Very simple. Once we got above that, they sold right there. This indicator really is all you've been needing to trade Bitcoin recently. This right here, the VRVP. That's all you need, because Bitcoin has been respecting these areas so bullishly. You then also need to know your support and resistance, because every once in a while there's going to be a side one. So look, it's only likely we come down and bounce again off the POC, but this time we must use it as strong support. We must use it as strong support. All right. So we're looking for this. We're looking for the bounce here to the upside. Measured move is just like we did before. You take this wick to this wick. This is how the algorithm does it. The other people are going to show you how to go from here to here. They're going to be pretty close, but they're going to miss that last little percentage that I usually get. And I defied my mentors, defied anyone that taught me, and did my own thing. I didn't defy them, but I just started doing my own thing. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. 568 people on the live stream. 200 likes. Can I get the likes up to the watchers on this beautiful Monday? We never took a day off of the bear run. We shorted the market down. We called the Luna dump before it happened in the cup and handle. We did so many crazy things. We shorted Phantom when it was up at $2, $3 all the way down to 20 cents. We shorted Bitcoin. We shorted it all. Then we still made gains throughout too. And in the last week, we've made massive gains. I mean, the market has been, this has been a sketchy market too. It's not an easy market to trade. Not at all. And literally, today is what? Today is the 18th, July 18th. Look, since the 12th. I mean, look how much we've hit since the 12th. Then in 6 days. Let's go over the gains in the last 6 days. We'll go from the 1st, 12th, from the 11th. 1 week of gains. Let's talk about 1 week of gains. If you're in the group for 1 week, let's see what would have occurred. Burger went for 31. MSwap went for 11. MSwap went for more for 21. That was a perfect trade we put out. Then it eventually would go up for 151 from when I would put it out. 151% gains in a day from 7 a.m. to 7 at night, 12 hours. MATIC 3L we put out right there in a beautiful ascending triangle. It would pop for gains, 10%. Trade was in a beautiful, like, little flag. It would pop for gains. Some of you probably remember all this. MNW popped for even more gains. It's up actually even more, 20%. Since now I want to update this. Shano. TRVL, there's a cup and handle. That would break out for 24% gains. Clearinghouse by the Elite for 74. And the Elite hit way more gains. They just refuse to put the gains up, even though I ask for it every day. They just don't do it. I don't know why. So we got to get you guys to put the gains up. You know, Dago, 58.4%. Seek up 25%. Labs up 10%. True up 30%. Comp and a beautiful cup and handle up 27%. USDT we played in this move. It bounced off the Fibonacci, 49% gains. This is MMW that would eventually hit. That's the bigger gain for 20%. So we did do it. Wild in the cup and handle for 77% gains. Beautiful cup and handle. That was the exact bottom. We called the bottom on like 20 different coins. Maha from my Elite, banging on them to the upside, 28% gains. Okay. LPP bang for gains, right? We posted this. Remember this double bottom on Demetria? It went up 95% gains. We called the exact bottom when we posted it right there. Bang, bang, bang. Insanity. Bib. This thing, Bibby or Beefy. We keep going over at 18% gains for Beefy. I made him a typo there. Vid is in a tight zone. We haven't posted that yet. We'll go back to that. Look, Demetria, before, bang, after. Give the exact bottom for that call for 90% gains. USDC for more gains out of this little flag. We talked about it in the flag. It was also a cup and handle. It banged for 18% gains from on the 15th. Pole C, put it in this little flag. It would bang up for 25% gains. HDR in this little flag. Put an alert that it would come down and bounce. It would come down and bounce, go a little lower, but bang, for 42% gains. R inside this flag, touching the Fibonacci retracement, and it would bang off the 706, the 618 Fibonacci range for 17% gains. Solve I put out inside of Fibonacci level, coming up on this range. The moving averages were getting tight, possible bounce off the 200. Solve would bounce and go up 100% gains yesterday. Likes, Luxo was in this falling wedge, stayed in the wedge, came down one more time, bounced right there, and would go up for 22% gains. We call the absolute bottom on that call. UFO was in this beautiful flag, cup and handle, and it would bang up for bang out gains. Look at this, Sean. You got a date before the date. You got the 28th, and then this is the 17th. You got to delete this, man. You can't have stuff like this. This is unacceptable, my man. You got to slow down and look at what you're doing. You can't have a date before the date. That's impossible, Sean. Are we going back? Oh, no, June 28th. See, you're right. See, now I'm getting hard on you. So we put this out on June 28th, but okay, yeah, you're right. You're 100% right. See, now I'm being mean. You're right. It was put out on June 28th. This took a month long to go. You're 100% right. I'm sorry. I'm being hard on you. Store, up 19% gains. GMT3L, up 40% gains. Now I feel like a mean dude. Looks Rare, up 30% gains. Bond, I put out last night in the morning. It banged on you for 52% gains. Phantom 3L, I put out yesterday at 3 in the morning. It banged on you for 38% gains. Right? POIR, I mean, I don't know what else you want here out of a trading group. Quick swap, I put it here in the Fibonacci retracement. Come out a little lower, hit the 786, bang for 46% gains. PYR broke out of the flag here for 16% gains. And DOT hit the exact area that I talked about a possible retest for 14% gains. I mean, I don't know what else I can do. I really can't work any harder. I work as hard as humanly possible. I truly believe there's nothing else I can squeeze out of myself. I give every single thing I got every single day for this channel, for this group, for my 99s. All right? Shout out to everybody here on the live. If you don't join I honestly, if you're not joining the 99, I just don't know why. It doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make any sense. You're paying 99 at some other guy's trading group. You're wilding out. He does not go live every day. He has taken days off. I don't do that. Your 99 will constantly make money for you. Constantly give you knowledge. I can't say it will constantly make money for you because I can't, but it will constantly give you knowledge. I can't make claims that aren't true, but it will constantly give you knowledge all the time. You will learn so much. You have an education beyond your wildest dreams. You'll know so much more about finances, money, just the idea of how to live, staying positive, breaking through mental barriers, reworking your subconscious mind. So many things to get you going where you need to be in life. The trading group is more than just a trading group. It is a life science center to rework your brain and get you acting completely different than you used to act. Okay? So what do I see happening right now? I mean, the 50-minute is low in a flag. When the 50-minute's low in a flag, and look, you got a double bottom here with a higher low. It's a beautiful sign that you're going to the upside, right? So here, what I do is this. Delete. So I projected the bigger idea. But I mean, right now you're in the flag and you're back in the flag. See the flag? You broke out, you broke back in, now you're in the flag again. to me, they tried a slight manipulation, but look, see the cup and handle here on the 15? Look at it. Shabby cup and handle to the upside. And you knew today was going to be a crazy stream. So right now, I'm predicting Bitcoin to go up all the way to about 24K. Now, it's not guaranteed right now, but that is the measured move. Every time I make the measured move, eventually we hit it. Eventually we've hit it. Literally like 5 times in a row in the last 2 weeks. I'm not guaranteed. And again, I know nothing but the fact of my own ignorance. I don't know where Bitcoin's going. I don't claim to know. I don't tell anyone I know. I don't say it has to do this, it has to do that. We're definitely going to 25K. You never hear me make those affirmations. I don't say I think. I don't say I believe. I don't say I feel. It's the chart, the chart, the chart, the chart, the chart. Yesterday, I'm about to go to bed at 1 a.m. We're above the POC. We're in a flag. That's a move to the upside on probability. That's it. I trade the probabilities and nothing else. There's nothing else to trade but the probabilities. Stop playing yourself. It's not your emotions. It's not your thoughts. You don't know about grayscale. And then these people talking about Mt. Gox dropping out Bitcoin. That gets me so aggravated and irate when I read. It's just like, come on, man. Mt. Gox. Come on, dude. Also, like BitBoy, dude, he made a really good point. Ben made a great point about that. He said, dude, you get an email, then it asks you to unlock, then you have to go through a process, then you go through this. He goes, no one answers the email at the same time. No one figures out. It will be a trickle process. In the next 2-3 years, someone will sell a little, someone will sell. It'll not be a massive unlocking. It doesn't happen like that. People are on vacation. People are away. People don't even see the email. So it's not going to be a massive unlocking. Anyone telling you that is full of nonsense. Grayscale had a bunch of locked up Bitcoin, and it was set there for the premiums. They were going to unlock it. 6,000 Bitcoin when we were going down to 30K. They used that as fear. They sent messages through the internet. Grayscale to unlock 30,000 Bitcoin. It's the end of your life. Oh, and everyone was like, oh my God. You know how many people kept coming on the channel? What do you think about this? And I finally said, I don't care about Grayscale. I see hidden bullish divergence. I see a Fibonacci retracement to 0.65, 0.618. And we nailed that. We went from 30K. I called the bottom. We went all the way. You can go back and see me call the bottom. Go back in time, find my live streams from those periods in time, see me call the bottom. Everything I've done in the last 2 years, 3 years is all recorded. So you can be like, why would I join this guy's trading group? Well, he hit constant gains. He called Bitcoin at 7K. He called Bitcoin at 6K. He told you he was going to 20K months before it did. He told you he was going to 60K months before it did. Called the cup and handled to 69,000. I was 10 days off on the move. Come on, man. Like, so, and it's not about me. It's about the technical analysis. I just uncovered the math that a lot of people are still trying to figure out. I spent that much time in the charts. Look, and this was the rising wedge that we broke out from. You're retesting the rising wedge right now. You broke out, you're retesting this trend line. That's a beautiful thing. That's just like a bearish retest. You flip this upside down, bearish retest to the downside. It's likely we're gonna head down to 23,000 based on this retest. It's very likely we're gonna head up to $24,000. That's the measured move out of this cup and handle. This cup and handle made it. This cup and handle made it. This bigger cup is going to make a big cup and handle. See that? We'll get up here somewhere and make another big cup and handle. So I've gone over the bullish scenario. All right? And I'm more bullish right now on the 15-minute. We're going to watch the 15-minute play out. At least here, watch out for the double top in the M that could bring you back down to about this area here. So we could double top and make an M. So I'm watching for this M. This could also be a bit of an M here inside. It's a little sketch though. The low stochastics have me at hello with a move back to the upside, but I am still wary that we'll get rejected by 22,005. That's our new big resistance. Big boy resistance, 22,500. We got to get above 22.5. Hit Alt J, it'll give you a nice yellow line, and we'll put a marker there. 22,600. Go lower. It's right there. Yeah, that's it. And also, look, that was the point right here where we hit before. So we're dealing with the same resistance area at 22,500. And again, it's always the 500s. 19.5, 21.5, 22.5, 30,500. That's what happens. Can I get the likes up to the watchers? The lifers know that they're going to learn something, that you're going to change the world. We cannot change the world. 600 people is amazing, but we need 1 million people. So to get it to 1 million, we need each one of you to hit that like button. We need each one of you to do your part. Each and every one of you. Come on, baby. I motivate you every day to do the best you can, to be the best you can, to love and use love as the best frequency in the world. Love is the highest frequency there is. It'll push you to be the best person you've ever been. Nothing will get in your way. There's no reason you shouldn't be a multimillionaire. There's no reason you shouldn't have a house overviewing the water. There's no reason you should be flying wherever you want. This is your oyster. Program your reality. Live in the reality you want. This is your life. I live in my reality that I created. I don't go to someone else's job. I don't go into someone else's place of work. I go into my place of work. I created this place. I sat and dreamed, and then I live inside my dreams. Where are your dreams? Start dreaming today. If you're not dreaming today, then you can't live in your dreams tomorrow. If you're not dreaming today, then you won't live in your dreams tomorrow. Let's get it, everybody. Let's get it. Let's make it real. Because it can be real. It's not this untangible idea that will never happen to you. It's real. It will happen. You're going to change your life. I changed my life. You will change your life. If you can see me here in the flesh. I worked a night shift for 6 years. I wasn't always Sammy Cup in Handy. I was Sammy with a cup in his hand. Shout out to everybody here in the live. Thank you so much for being here. I love you all. Let's get motivated. Let's get going. Let's get those likes up to the watchers. Come on, baby. Let's do it. This ain't your average channel. I don't have the average energy. Let's get it moving. God bless me with an extra oomph, an extra piece, an extra want. And I'm going to go all the way to the top, baby. And I'm taking each and every one of you with me. So let's go. Let's go. Let's live in love. Let's help others. And let's change our lives every single day of the year, man. All right, I'm done with my spiel, but I just got to go. I got to go, man. I feel it. And nothing can stop the energy. Nothing can stop the vibration. You vibrate as high as you can, as fast as you can. Vibrational energy. Everything in this universe vibrates. Everything is spinning and moving. You cannot stay stagnant. You must move with the energies. You must vibrate. You must also constantly recreate yourself and be progressive. That's why you're here learning technical analysis. Okay, so resistance at 20,500. We must get above 20,005. We must. I've been in the market 5 years, and yesterday I took my last $1,000 loss. I just joined the Discord, changing my life today, man. There you go, bro. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Time to get the education. Enough is enough. Also, everybody, I teach a beginner's course. I teach this stuff too. All the other YouTubers, I don't really see them teaching it because teaching is hard. To show up every day and have to do a live class, that's not easy. 2.5 hours straight, answering questions, being there for people, not easy at all. Most YouTubers want to make one video for 2 hours and put out some calls and call it a day. They don't want to give you any more. They don't have the capacity. They just don't have it. They don't have the work ethic. It's not in them. I will teach you what you need to know every single Tuesday from 3 to 5. It's amazing. Jump on into the beginner's course for $99 from 3 to 5 New York City time. Every single Tuesday. Learn the language of the charts. How I was able to call Bitcoin today. How I was able to find all the gains that we made. How I was able to do Fibonacci retracements. Support and resistance. What does bouncing off the 200 MA mean? What is a golden cross? What is a death cross? What is the stochastics RSI in conjunction with the MACD? What is the moving average convergence and divergence? What is the RSI? What are divergences? I'll get you where you need to be. I'm calling a pump here to the upside. This is like the third time I've called a pump. Highly likely the stochastics is going to bring us right at least to the to this next resistance at 23,500. But we must break above this area here first. That's our first hurdle to break through 22,005. The 15-minute is getting ready for a leg up. Can we move? Can we move? And can we get like a bit of a spin here on the 1 hour? 4 hours still got momentum. Just crossing the dotted line. Let's double cross it. Double check it though. Look, yeah, it's still pointing up. It hasn't even turned down yet. I've seen massive moves come out here. Like, I've seen Bitcoin, boom, like you wouldn't believe what could come out of that. So just remember that. I'm hitting escape. Oh, double click, yeah. So again, watching Bitcoin in the 15-minute to see if it can break above this next resistance at 22,005. Either that or it does a fake out, makes an M pattern, and we're going to end up right here at 21,100 area back at the POC. I wouldn't be surprised if we hit the POC, the point of control, okay, right here, or even the tip of it at 21,300. It would be nice. You can see this node got us. If we get above this node, we're going all the way to the top. I'll tell you that right now. We break above this. You see us break above 22.5, which is the big high volume node. We're going to go all the way to the end of the node. It's just kind of right here. It's your next volume area that you need to contend with. It's likely where you're going to go, 27.5. Why is that? Because I've seen this many times. And also, that is your next big resistance point. Also, no one else has showed this, but we've been showing it. The shoulder, the head, and the inverted head and shoulder. Is it not an inverted head and shoulder with a measured move? 68% chance of a break to the upside. Also, is this not a double bottom double bouton with a measured move right here to 20,005? So 27,500. And look, and that's your POC. Coincidence? I don't think so. Also, you fell through this area really fast. If you gap down, you can gap up. There's not a lot of resistance here. There really isn't. So if we get above that POC right there at 22,005, it looks like we can get to 27,500 pretty easily. There's just not a lot of resistance there. Oh, sorry. So sorry. I can't stand when I make mistakes, but I make them all the time. It happens. I'm not perfect. But look at this. So look, so sorry, because this is super important. High volume node here, 20,005. Look, here's your big high volume node right here. Let me double click. Right there, up there. See that? When you break a big volume node, you look for the next one that sticks out. It's just that simple. So I put Alt V line here. You can see resistance, resistance. Look, sideways resistance, resistance. So once you break above this resistance, you come down, you bounce, and then you're likely to come up here to the next resistance point. So if we break through here, it's likely we travel all the way here to the next node, because that's we dealt with this. We've had our way with it. People are like, okay, we're done with that already. The sellers and the buyers have made up their mind. The buyers have bought through the sellers. The shorts have been wrecked. If you shorted, you've been getting rocked. You shorted this area right here, you don't know how to trade patterns. You just don't know how to go up, down, up, down. You also don't know trend analysis. Higher, low, higher. Like, you don't understand that made a higher low, and if it made a higher low than that, then you're likely to make a higher high. It's that simple. So bulls must put in a higher high. We did that. Now you just assume that we put in a higher low. Right now, I'd love to see if the higher low stays above the point of control at 21,200, 21,250 area. So that's beautiful. So it's likely we head up to 27,006, in my humble opinion. Very likely. All right? That's what I'm saying. All right? And look, I put my money where my mouth is when it comes to BTC. You can see all the orders that I had going. You can see all the orders that I had going real quick. And I'm not saying I'm a big shot. There's way bigger guys than me. I'm not the biggest. I'm not huge. What I am is I'm independent. Ain't nobody telling me what to do, though. I'll tell you that. Look, I bought Bitcoin there at 19,000 for 2,400, up 360. And these aren't, I'm not showing you I'm a big trader. He's not, oh, look at my huge trades. 1,300, 499, you know? So, is what it is, man, you know? But I put my money, that's not easy to do when everyone's in heavy fear to buy Bitcoin at 19.2, 19.2, 19.2. When everyone's in heavy fear, getting into Bitcoin like that, you know? So, I'm all in, baby. Mr. Independent, blank charts are for drawing indicators. We love you, Sam. I pray you get all the love and care you deserve, man. God has you, bub. Bring that beautiful positivity in here. You're the man. Shout out to Kevin Baker. Are you getting what Lifer is putting down, peeps? Join the group. Link for the Discord under the video right now. Do you also make a blank chart? It looks very full with indicators. You're funny. You also make a blank chart. All right, so there you go. I mean, what I like to do is, I like to, what? I'll show you how I build my idea. Look at that cup and handle. I posted this yesterday. Isn't that funny? See that? Simple. We're likely to come down and bounce here or there. You're looking for the bounce. So far, you're bouncing even higher right there. So look. This is a blank chart. Make it real easy for you. Before I get into anything, I look at the bigger time frames like the daily, and I start my support and resistance lines. Also, I'm not all bullish. Let me give you the bearish scenario. I mean, this broke out, though. To me, that broke out. Guess you could try to do this. Still broke out. No matter what you want to say. And to me, it broke out. Kind of retested. See that? This was a bear flag. Your measured move was to the downside here. I even called it a bit of a symmetrical triangle in my mind, like, but bear flaggy. And you got to get above this daily resistance. You can't get above there. You're just dumped to the downside. And you could say it's this. I'm open-minded. Like this here. I almost want to say that. Like you fell out of it twice. Weird. But to me, that's the flag that we were making. We broke resistance, guys. Like, clearly, look at that. The daily broke above that resistance right there. So for us to go down now to this area here, we'd have to break back in the flag, and then we'd have to, we'd have to break back in here, and then we could come back down. So as long as you don't see Bitcoin go lower than 21,005, we're not going lower. Simple as that, because we're not going back inside the pattern. And if we don't go back in the pattern, we don't end up down here at 15,000. I told my wife I believe the bottom was in. I said 2 or 3 weeks ago, when I start buying $2,500 worth of Bitcoin, I believe the bottom's in. And I can't tell you when the bottom's in, but I've called bottoms, like, I've actually called the bottom a few times in my life. I have a mentor. He still teaches to this day. He teaches his students that you'll never hit the bottom. You won't find the bottom. I disagree with my mentor. I completely disagree. I believe I can find the divergence. I can use the pi cycle indicator. And I believe, and he says only 1 out of 100 people are going to hit the bottom. I believe we're going to be those people. So let's see what happens. But we did call the bottom, and I did buy around here at 17,000. I had a 17,005 order that just missed, but I got in at 18,800, 17,700, 19,000. I mean, if you bought any of this wick, if you bought any of this, if you bought anything below this line here, 19,091, if you bought anywhere down here, you're a G. That means you have like cojones of steel. Like, you have guts, you have moxie. Like, they don't make people like you regularly. You're one of the strongest out there. Because most people were so emotionally disturbed, there's no way they could get themselves to buy right here. And they also watched 100 YouTubers that told us we were going to 8K. Like me, I used to say, hey, look, here's your measured move. And the thing is, also, people don't understand technical analysis. They watch a guy like me make TA and say 8,500, and they don't buy. But I gave my strategy. I said, I'm buying like it's the bottom right now, and I'm keeping 50 to 60 grand to buy 5 or 6 Bitcoins down here. That's it. That's my strategy, and I'm sticking to it, and I'm okay with it. And I'm sticking to the strategy. That's what I'm sticking to. All right? So that's how I played it. You must be able to open up the wallet when there's heavy fear. Again, you can't, I always tell my students too, you're going to miss these opportunities because they happen so fast. And if this happened to you, don't worry. It was your first bull run, your bear market. You're not going to be able to pull the trigger. I've done it 3 times now. I've been through 2008. I've been through 2017, and I've been through here. This is my 3rd bear market, my 3rd bearish correction, my 3rd kind of depression, recession, whatever you want to call. When this is in 6, 7, and 8, I gotta buy. And I've done it on the channel. Every time it was there, I said, everyone, I have to buy right now. I made a lot of these buys live on the channel, you know? So, bang, bang, bang. Or I said I was about to do it, and then I showed my YouTube, everyone in my Discord. Well, look, fear and greed index right here is sitting at 20. I mean, come on. That's high for me. I get in the 6, 7, 8, 9s, and 10s. I mean, once I'm past 15, I get a little sad. I mean, that's it. That was your chance. That was the lows. Now, we could dump again, and we'll go lower here, and then I'll buy again. But I won't buy until we get into the teens. To me, it's just my opportunity has passed. And the sad thing is, they scare everyone thinking it's going to go lower, and then nobody gets in, and they miss out. Look, that's a giant double bottom. I mean, come on. That's a triple bottom. It's likely to break you back up to the resistance. 28,000, somewhere in this 27,000, 28 region here. It's our next big node. And again, that coincides with the VRVP, right? And honestly, you can hit this indicator too. You can do the big version of it. Hit VRVP, Visible Range Volume Profile. Click on it, hit settings. Just hit your inputs, throw a 0 at the end of this. I added it twice. And look, you can see, I mean, you got a lot of volume up here. You got a lot of volume right here. The next place you're going is right here. You're going to gravitate towards liquidity. You have to understand order books and liquidity. But if the market makers want to get a bunch of shorts and do what they want to do, they wrecked all the shorts down here. Like now they need to get people to long. Then they need to get shorts to jump in right here. Then they need to liquidate those shorts to this node. You get it? They can't just do whatever they want. They got to play with the liquidity at hand. All right? That brings me to BOOKMAP. Shout out to the beautiful people at BOOKMAP. I absolutely love BOOKMAP. I use it every single day. It got me out of so many sticky situations in the last few weeks. We called the short squeeze, remember, like 3 or 4 days ago? I think it was last Wednesday or Tuesday. Why? Because of BOOKMAP. BOOKMAP helped us call the short squeeze. We absolutely nailed it. And look, when shorts get squeezed, it's good for price action. 33,000 liquidated, 12,000 liquidated. Look at all the shorts getting rocked. None of these people would have lost money if they knew how to trade like the cryptolifer. If they watched my channel, did we short last night? Were we shorting the market last night? Everybody in the comment section, were we shorting the market in my Discord last night? Anybody? 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 When it goes to 27K, nope. We did not short the market. Nope. We were long in all coins, and we were watching Bitcoin closely. My trading group, did my trading group get rocked yesterday, or do we make gains? Did my trading group get rocked yesterday, or do we make gains? I said, did we make gains? What happened yesterday? Can I see gains in capital letters? Show me that you're vibing with me, baby. Can I see gains in capital letters? Gains, baby, gains. There we go, baby. We're going long. We made gains. Nope. Been longing for 4 days. Woke up to my biggest gain since I joined CNC Ireland, my dude. Gains, 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 gains. 712 people on the live. Can I get the likes up to the watchers? I would greatly appreciate it. We vibing. We on a spaceship all the way to the moon, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Man, I threw my back out this weekend. No trades or gains for me. Hella gains, 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 gains. You're funny, man. Gains, overall gains, baby. The only shorts I had were while I was swimming. Shout out to Nathan. Hey, Lifer, you ever looked at the Bitcoin Bull Run Index? Good indicator for the bottom and the top. Gotta watch it a bit, got people to work on, but I'm very interested in joining your group. Would this help a new trader? Like, oh my God, would this help? This is made for the new trader. It's made for the advanced trader to stay on point. Do we have everything for you? We have a learning library to get started. We have a beginner way to get you going. And then we have a progressive group to keep you moving. It's everything you need. It's for the beginner. It's designed for the beginner. Took profits, baby. Profits, profits, profits. Take profits. That's a good thing that he's saying. Sell on a green day, everyone. And again, I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing I do and say or should be taken as financial advice, but definitely sell on a green day. So if we look at the liquidity right now, let's slow down and get down to brass tacks. We made some gains. We had some fun. Let's look what's happening. They're opening up the liquidity now. Remember when it was tight all weekend? Now you're starting to see big moves. Sam, you and the Lifer team over-deliver like no other. This group is the very best thing that has happened to me in a decade. This education is hands down better than my MBA. Everything I learn here is instantly applicable. That's what I'm saying. You learn it, you get to use it. You learn it, you get to see it. You learn it, you get to see how it makes money. I want to join the Lifer today. I want to join the Lifer today. I've been watching you every day for months. Jump on in, man. Email cryptolifers@gmail or hit the link in the description right away. Hit the link in the description. It'll get you where you need to be immediately. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for coming on in. I appreciate each and every one of you for sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. I almost lost my life. I was bleeding through my main, basically right next to my main artery in my wrist. I know what it's like to think that your time is gone and that you don't have any. So I respect that in each and every one of our lives, and I don't want to waste your time. That's why we're here teaching and doing what we do every single day. Did we not call a bump to the upside for Bitcoin? Did we not? Is Bitcoin not pumping to the upside? Is the 15-minute stochastics about to turn? It is. Did we just give you the daily chart and the bigger idea? Did we not also show you that there's a chance of bearishness, but you got to be careful? And honestly, you battled through the high volume nodes. I mean, it's pretty crazy. We've got through some areas here. We fought through some pain. And Bitcoin's from 17.5 all the way. It's up 30% really if you got in on the lows. So pretty crazy, you know. So again, I don't really, the daily doesn't look too healthy. It's overbought for sure. And it wants to come to the downside for sure. But again, I've also seen anomalies on the daily. Once or twice a year, it does this. Like it'll start to come down, it'll go sideways, and you'll see the daily continue. I'm hungry for this high volume node, and I believe so are the market makers. Also, I've been drawing this for the last few months on and off. A shoulder, a head, and a possible shoulder there. Let me open it up. See that? No one's talked about this yet. I brought this up almost 3 or 4 times already. And then I also brought this up. Shoulder. There's your head, and that's a shoulder that we could possibly see. We'll boom up here, get resistance, come back down, bounce off 23K, and that's going to make an inverted head and shoulder. You see both of them? Stay with me now. Stay with me, baby. Okay, let's get back into the... Now let's look. We did what we did. Let's look at BTC. And I'm jumping into the chat, everybody. I know there's super chats coming in. I'm excited. You're excited. Let's take a look at what's happening in the markets, shall we? So someone said, you got a lot of indicators. Can you make it clean? So that's what I try to do for you. So right now, forget all my other indicators. You're just looking at this flag here. It's a double bottom with a move to the upside. Movement up here. Chance we go up. We got to get above this resistance, though. So I'm making a call that it's very likely Bitcoin gets at least to here. Then I want to see that green candle rip. Right now, I'm bullish on Bitcoin bouncing to the upside. We were bullish here. We were bullish right there. Remember? 22K, we were bullish. All right. So let's see it, baby. Also, we showed you there was a tiny coupe del handle here on the 5. Actually, I don't think I showed it, but I think I showed it on the 7 or something. But there's a cup and handle right there. Sammy spot the cup and handy on the 5-minute time frame. They try to hide it from him. They put it behind his back, but he grabbed the guy by the arm, twisted his wrist, flipped it up, and grabbed that cup and handle right out of his hand. Nobody can steal the cup and handle from Sammy. He can find it on every single time frame. You name it. The guy's got it, locked and loaded, ready to go. So there you have it. But you always have to be wary of the M pattern. Always have to be wary of the M. That's why you must break above resistance. That's why it's all about support and resistance. That's why if you don't know your support and resistance, how to make it, where your ranges are, you're lost in the sauce, my friend. You're just not going to know what to do. Also, this is a bit of a shoulder. Look, this is an inverted. I just saw it too. See, I don't see everything all the time. There's an inverted head and shoulder right there. See it? It's likely we're pushing up. And then we have a high volume node. We get above that. Once you get above high volume nodes, you bounce, boom. You get above them nicely. So again, we're watching this pump that we just called a half an hour ago, and it's continued to go to the upside, as suggested. How do we do it? We've used the stochastics RSI, the deadliest indicator of the game. Most accurate indicator, in my humble opinion. And we're watching the 15-minute play out. Just getting started. We want to see this hit the dotted line. Let's go, baby. Let's go. All right. A little bit of a coupe del handle there, too, inside of the flag. Once you drop a flag, you break back in a flag. Don't worry. Just act like you never left the flag and treat the flag as if the flag is full. Ready to rock. So I basically gave you Bitcoin in a nutshell. Likely going up. However, there's a high probability we don't get above 22,005. We make an M. And if we do make an M, we're going to head up back down to this level here. 26. And then to that high volume node again. At 21,200-300 area, all right? If we get above it, we're going to do a short squeeze, probably blast all the way to this area. I think it's going to be a pretty crazy move because a lot of people are trying to short this resistance right now, but they don't know how to use a cup and handle in the 5 minutes, so, which is a tactic that probably only 1 or 2 people in the world know. Like, I mean, who uses the cup and handle more than me? I don't think anyone in the world does. I'm being honest. I can honestly say that straight face. I don't know if anyone uses the cup and handle more than I do in the entire world. I think I use it more than anyone else in the world. That's kind of crazy to say when I get goosebumps. No, literally ask yourself, do you think there's another human being that uses this pattern more than me? I don't think so. Maybe he's out there. Maybe there's a Sammy Cup and Handy out in China or Japan. Like everyone calls him like, Tani Cup and Handy, you know, like we don't know who he is, but he's like, but I honestly don't know if there's another trader that uses this pattern more than I do. And we're very accurate here on the channel. So there's got to be something to the pattern. There's got to be something to it, you know? You can't just draw cup and handles everywhere, Samwise. It got me where I am today, though. Can you show something from the Discord to get a feeling before a member, to be honest? I love the energy. Dude, yesterday, I went through exactly what you get in the Discord. Come on, man. I just showed you dude, a day in my life is a day you've never even experienced. Dude, just join the Discord and stop playing with yourself. Like, you know you're going to get... dude, I'll show you what happened yesterday. I did this yesterday on the channel, and it wastes a lot of time. We have, like, stuff to do. Like, showing my Discord's cool, but we have, like, more stuff to do. Like, I got stuff to do. So, look, I woke up yesterday at 5 in the morning. I was up at 4:40 in the morning yesterday. I gave you bearish div on the 1 hour, which played out. All right? Just saying. We talked about Bitcoin 3 out popping to the upside. We talked about R making a move out of this flag. It did that. I gave you Lifer Lessons, which is a video about how to use the 200-day moving average and Fibonacci, and I showed you how things play out, how to watch for it. That's an amazing video, right? Then I give you a 954. I give you how we hit solve for massive gains, which is just how I just gave you the previous chart with the Fibonacci setup. On top of all that, right? On top of all that, you get testimonials where you can read what people said about me. You know, thank you so much, Sam. I legit crying from the taste of freedom getting from your guidance. I don't want to spend time on the video. cryptolifer, thank you so much for everything. This was this morning. I'm so thankful I found your YouTube channel and joined the group. I was so lost and confused when trading. Now I have to read the charts. Now I know how to read the charts and indicators. After watching your channel for 2 days, I knew I had to join the group. Good vibes in your style of teaching make it easy for a newbie like me to understand everything about trading. I look forward to learning more every day from you and the group. And then people just make gains. Less than a week in the trading group and I made gains. Thank you, cryptolifer from Tracy. I tried other trading groups and this by far is the most professional and educational. This guy made 1,800, 2,000, 2,900, lost 5, lost, another 170, but he cleaned up. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, stewardship and understanding the market. And he showed you his gains. In all my 60 years, I've never received more value for my money. I can't pay this. More testimonials come in every day, every single day, more and more people writing paragraphs, sending me emails. It goes on and on and on and on. It's like nothing you've ever seen in your life. I'm telling you right now. If you're not joining, you're slipping. You're just slipping, dude. Don't make me have to. I don't want to sell it again. Just join the group, man. Just come here every day. All right? You're going to get the knowledge that you need. And take the beginner's course immediately if you can. All right? Should I play with myself or start doing, I definitely think you should do both, if possible. You know what I'm saying? Stop playing with yourself. I never realized it's just like a statement that you don't realize you're making. Then you think about it, you're like, it's a little sketchy statement, Stop wasting your own time is the better idea there. All right. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. Well, the 99, yeah, it will. It's going to be $150 in a month. So, yeah, the 99 will have to go up due to inflation. And I think I will increase it to $150 in the next bull run. Because at that point, we're going to have so many people in the channel and people are going to know who we are. And, my wife says she always wants to keep it 99. But you never know. Seriously, it's the best trading group. Everything makes sense and it's easy to follow. Don't wait. I wish I joined a month ago. Shout out to Tracy. Thank you for saying that. It's $99 a month. I don't want to talk about it anymore. Let's get into the charts, man. Men, girls and boys, ladies and gents, lifers and lifettes. First thing you got to do, you got to go over to check it out right off the bat. You got to go to sandwich.finance right off the bat every day. Every day, really, if you want to be on point. And you got to download the USDT markets. I could download it to cLifer Element. Ah, come on now. Save button slow on me? What's going on? So crazy that MATIC was 50 cents last week. Wild times. Yeah, it was. That's what happens, man. And we gave you MATIC 3L. We talked about it. And it also had that big news. That big news, remember? That it was like it's doing stuff with Disney. It's also, you have to understand, it's a layer one, right? It's layer for Ethereum. So when Ethereum looks bullish, MATIC gets bullish. Because if people are going to use Ethereum, MATIC's going to get super bullish. I own a lot of MATIC. I'll tell you that right now. I own boatloads of it. And I believe it's a good idea to own a lot of MATIC, in my humble opinion. Did you assume my gender? No, I have no idea what your gender is, Finbook. No clue. I believe you're a man or a woman, though. It's been really good time every day in the morning watching your live. Thank you so much. Love to all the lifers. Did you assume my gender? No, I did not. Costco's is keeping the dogs. 150. I mean, they went up, though. I just emailed, can't wait to join the group. Thank you. All right. And if you want to join the group, the easiest way, and honestly, I want to get to the show. I'm done talking about the group. Like, the group's distracting me from the show. No, I love my group. I do. But I'm just, Look, I pinned the message here. Join the trading group, and I pinned the trading group should be pinned every day. It's also pinned on my Twitter if you want to follow me at Twitter. And Quick goes up when MATIC goes up too, because Quick is the swap for MATIC. So if Ethereum goes up, MATIC's going up, Quick's going up. We know so much about the space that you don't know about. We know what swap is connected to what coin. When this market really starts to rip, the real insight's you haven't even seen what you're going to learn. You haven't even seen it because we can't show it to you during a bear run because it's just like, dude, we're going to start showing you so much. Get back to brass tacks, boss. Exactly. We don't assume here. Yeah, everyone's accepted here. LBGTQSIT2AA accepted here. We don't care what you are, as long as you want to make gains and change the world. If you have love in your heart and you want to make gains and change the world, then you're a lifer. A lifer is someone that has love in their heart and wants to change the world. A lifer is someone that does not force their views on anybody. A lifer is just live and let live. A lifer helps anyone they can. A lifer understands that some people didn't grow up like us and don't understand everything that we understand. After I close the next trade, I'm in there. Shout out to Kevin Baker. Just became a 99. Shout out to everyone who just became a 99. Dude, and the group just blasted to the upside. 660 groups. The group just blasted to the upside, everybody. Shout out to everybody here. I knew we were going through the law of resistance. All week, I had watched this video about the law of resistance, and I knew I was at the law of resistance, and I knew I had to just keep until I was able to punch through the law of resistance. The law of persistence will beat the law of resistance. The law of persistence will beat the law of resistance every single time. So look what I did here. Now you go here to import list, right? And then we're going to find that list that we got in Lifer Elements there, see? And you're going to import it. Why am I doing this? Because new coins are added every single day. And if your list isn't updated, you're going to miss out on actual ideas. And look at MATIC 3L for gains. We were putting MATIC 3L down here in this. Look at this, in this flag right here. Look at it. You can see it. It's all there. MATIC 3L for 207% gains. MATIC 3L, man. And look, you can see the VPVR. Once you get above that range, you're going to the next node. GMT 3L for gains. Look at that. We put it right here. It did dip below. They got the stop losses, but then this thing would rip to the upside. I'm not perfect. I never claimed to be. AVAX 3L we put out yesterday. We talked about it. This thing continued to go to the upside. Every single coin following Bitcoin to the upside. Massive moves. And people miss out. They're like, damn, why didn't I get down? It's like, dude, buying the fear is the hardest thing to do. That's why it's about having a long-term plan and DCAing. Otherwise, you just will not be able to take advantage of these moves. It happens too fast. Your emotions are too quick. You got to find a way to kind of, slow yourself down. Look, we gave you Atom 3L in this beautiful inverted head and shoulder. 14% gains. TRB we talked about. Look, way down there, this thing is up hundreds of percent now. Even if we didn't give you the setups, which we do, you would know about the hottest coins and you'd know about all the hottest coins. You see what I'm saying? So all these coins are going to follow Bitcoin. Right now, you're overbought on the 1 hour. It's time to take some profits. When the 1 hour is this high, you take profits. It's just that simple. All right? Looks made massive gains. We talked about this. Look at this thing. Blasted up 30% gains out of the flag to the upside. Looks for gains. I made more gains today than we have in a long, long time. It's insane. And also, in the meter governance token, I talked about this coming down and hitting this, but it's all about the reset on the 1 hour time frame. It's not about, it doesn't have to go where I tell you it's going to go. Just has to reset on the stochastics. So when the stochastics come low and you end up higher, then you're going to move up. Everything going well? What do you need? What do you got a bag on you for? What's going on? Where are you going? I just asked my wife where she's going, and she goes, she'll tell me afterwards. With a funny face on. No, where is my wife going? Get over here, my love. Come over here. Come over here. Give me a hug. I need you right now. I had so many gains. What? Oh, I love you so much. Yeah. Is that a big deal?
No, so that thing wasn't going to work upstairs because of the drawers, okay?
Really?
Because they brought it downstairs and I saw it downstairs. They're doing that right now.
I don't think it fits though, does it?
It does. Yeah, it's the same size as that thing upstairs.
Okay.
So I'm just going to go to Home Depot to get a sink for upstairs.
Okay. Wow, she just told me she's spending more money behind my back while I'm on a live. We're doing one vanity, now she's doing two vanities. You see what happens? This is insanity. You're watching a woman just, like, while I'm here, like, I just made it. It's gone. She can't. My goodness. That's why she didn't want to tell me on the live. She had a funny face on. Me and my wife have been together 17 years. I know her like the back of my hand when she's like, I'm like, what are you doing? You got a bag. Where are you going? I'll tell you when I'm done. I'm like, you'll tell me when you're done. We tell each other everything. So when she goes, I'm telling you when you're done. I'm like, wait, what are you going? What are you doing? This is classic. This is so classic. This is reality TV at its best. At its best. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. So meter governance token, I like what it's doing right now, and it's forming a flag. But we had this at hello. I mean, dude, when the gains come, then you look at my group and you're like, this is where it's all about. Flag this out, wait for the stochastics to get low again. That's how I play it. Put on my moving averages, wait for the 21 to touch price action, and I'm ready to go. It's all about the 21 in price. Once you get away from the 21, you're going to come down. You're going to come down. Or go sideways, one of the two things. So we want this to happen. This is looking scrumptious for more gains. And I'm telling you, it's going to get easier and easier to trade, way less difficult if we do get a big move. So beautiful. Where do I get me one of those? You need a reality show. Oh, we'll get one day. This is wild. LOL, that's awesome. Let your wife ball out. You guys are a good-looking couple, brother. Love to you and your wife and family, man. Shout out to Kevin Baker. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you, brother. When you say we're good-looking, you want a sandwich? Is that what you want? No, I'm asking if you want a sandwich. I'm not. Are you thinking? How dare you? I'm just asking if you would like a sandwich. You know, turkey club. I mean, you know, roast beef, French quarter. What are we talking here? Sounds like my wife, 100%. Wives are the best. Part of life besides kids, man. They're the best, dude. But they do make it nice. You have to remember, they do make it nice. They make it absolutely beautiful. So I just love how she waits to go on my live stream to spend more money on labor and to buy more stuff. But you know what? You gotta love her. She's the best thing in my life, man. I love her so much. What? I'm sorry. It's done now. She did it on the live. Yeah, I'm happy, babe. I'm happy. I want a triple-decker club, bro. Cut it in 4s, please. Nah, you get it in 6s, dude. Your hands are too big. I want to make you like, kind of like, I want you like this, you know? Just got on, you do Bitcoin. Yeah, of course we did Bitcoin, man. We did Bitcoin for an hour. Come on, man. Don't blame me like that. What a beautiful Monday, man. We haven't had a fun Monday like this in a long time. I'm watching meter in this flag. I suggest you do the same. Wow, what a day it is to be alive, huh? I work so hard, and then I get to reap the benefits of the rewards. Insanity. I always just can't believe it. This weekend was tough for me, too. I was just like... If you're new in my group, I'm going to say flag. Flag it out. Make a flag. We're just saying, understand your patterns. First thing you got to do to be in my group and to get good is understand divergence and patterns. If you don't know divergence and patterns, you're going to miss out big time. It's going to be hard for you to follow along of what's happening. So the first thing you got to do is understand your divergences and your patterns. Okay? It's the first thing you got to understand. Shout out to everybody here. Thank you for the $59 in Super Chats. So we're going to jump on into the show right now. What is the show? Well, we do it every day. And it's a beautiful list that I've created. And honestly, I want to export the list. Funny, where do they move export list to? My buddy was saying that the other day. He's like, where do they move it to? Used to be like right there somewhere. Whatever, we'll talk about it later. But I'll export this to the group so you guys have access to this. Make a copy, clear list, add sections. Someone will tell me in a second. I don't need to know. I'll figure it out. Don't worry about it. All right, let's take a look at the market, shall we? Let's take a look at the ES1 E-mini futures, the S&P mini futures. So look, I talked about this. I called this a cup and handle, did I not? Remember? I called this cup and handle, and I said the S&P likely to break to the upside. I called this S&P reversal. Nobody else did. I called it just like this. How did I call it? With a Sammy cup and handy to the upside. I remember I said, dude, I'm bullish. I said, I'm feeling really bullish in this 4 hour. I said, I know the daily's high, but I'm feeling really bullish in this 4 hour with this cup and handle for the S&P. Wow. 2 VPRs. We don't need that. So look, we got above the high volume nodes. We're at this node now. We gotta get, this is just like Bitcoin. The S&P breaks above here. Bitcoin gets above resistance. And then Bitcoin goes to 27K. Bitcoin, this is the S&P Bitcoin goes to 27 and S&P goes to 4,087. You can see this is the liquidity zone for Bitcoin. Same liquidity zone for the S&P. So we got to get above this. Now, once we get above that, we're going to hit this next region of resistance right there. at 40,086 for sure, without a doubt in my mind. And again, the VVVR jumps in there and gives you that huge high volume area where we're going to have some resistance. So S&P, man, if the S&P does not get above this resistance, we're not. And look at it, it's low on the 1 hour. I think it's about to flip Bitcoin. So Bitcoin's high on the 1 hour, but the S&P is not. The S&P is about to do damage, everybody. Check this out. Let's look at the 5 and 7 minute and look for a flag. Oh my God, we're seeing something amazing. A reversal in the S&P on a Monday morning in a flag. Hold up. I've seen this thousands of times before. I have thousands of hours in the charts. So when I see something, I have thousands of hours to fall back on it. You guys seen it. You guys seen it live. I'm always here every single day, man. I don't take a day off of the charts because that's where the money is. That's how you get paid. That's how you get it going. You can't take a day off. You got to push forward at the speed of light. I am the show. No doubting anything. Give the shout out to the SEC Wisco boys. Let's go. Southeast Wisconsin boys. Okay. Shout out to the Southeast Wisconsin boys. Appreciate each and every one of you. Shout out to everybody here. Holiday montage music right now. Tarek, Tarek, I'm calling you out. Your vibes are whack. You whack, bro. We don't want whack vibes. You've been watching me for a year because you have no choice, because you knew there was no one better. I like to call people out when they try to call me out. I ain't hiding like all these other people out here. I'm right here front and center, bro. 10 toes down, man. 10 toes down, baby. Man, I'm joining late, but you called this last night. I did, baby. Shout out to Wisconsin. Where are we all from, everyone? We got a huge group here. 690 people on the live. Where are we from? Can we get that chat rate pumping up all the way to 30 or 50? Show me where you're from, baby. I'm going to start. Sammy from the Bean. You know, Sammy from the Bean. They call Boston the Bean. I'm Sammy from the Bean, and I'm feeling green, and I'm feeling dreamy. Shout out to everybody here. Shout out to Tariq Karaman. We love you, Tariq. Okay. I like the strength there. There you go. There you go. Okay. All right. I like that you like that. Now I like that. All right. Now you're one of mine. See, if you got thick skin, if I come at you a little bit, you put a fist pump up. All right. Then you're one of me, man. I'm with you now. See, now you flipped it on me. I like you now. Melbourne, India, Tampa, Ireland, Salem, Oregon, Malaysia, Wichita, Kansas, Slovakia, Long Island, Dubai, Tampa, India, United Kingdom, Houston, New Zealand, Boise, Germany, Austria, oh my God, Michigan, Philippines, Fidel from Rhode Island, bro, mountains in Colorado, Washington, D.C. Fidel, let's have lunch soon, man. I really want to meet you. Canada, I'm outside of Charleston. Lucky in Kentucky, I love that. Ripon, California, Boise, St. Petersburg, that's right, let's go. My man, Jamal, man, I love you, Jamal. On that UPS truck, my dude, Miami Beach, Florida, Australia, Chicago, Fort DeSoto, my man. New York City, I love that. Fredo NYC. F-Boss, I love you, man. Fort Lauderdale. I lived in New York for a long time. We love that stuff. North of America, Honduras, Tecate, Toronto. I can't believe I saw that. Lansdowne, South Carolina. You're funny, man. Queensland, Australia. Everybody here on the live, thank you for jumping on in. Appreciate each and every one of you. 522 likes, 680 people on the live. Charleston, Jersey, United Emirates, UK, Goldsboro, North Carolina. Dude, we're from around the world. So when you're sitting here, you got a group from around the world, everybody. From around the world. So ES1 in this is about to pump. 7 minute is low. 15 minute is low. 1 hour is low. When I've seen that, I see a massive pump to the upside. I'm calling a pump for the S&P today. For the S&P today. Throughout the afternoon and into tomorrow, the 1 hour is looking very bullish for the S&P 500. I like the move up to 39,050. All right. Based on this flag, I like what I'm seeing here. Also, this is a cup with a shallow flag. I've seen shallow flags before. It won't be the first time. It's a massive cup with a tiny little flag. That does have a massive move to the upside. For now, it's going to take this move to 39,061. I'm bullish on the S&P today. I'm calling a pump for the S&P based on the 7, the 15-minute, and the 1 hour time frame. Nothing is guaranteed. We may make an M just like Bitcoin. So you're watching the S&P. If the S&P does this, hits this and comes down, Bitcoin's going to do the same thing at 22,500. So this is the Bitcoin's 22,005. Let me just show you. So I'm like, you guys are like, I bet there's a bunch of beginners that don't know what I'm saying. So look, you go to the same time frame. You put two assets next to each other, you go to the same time frame. See this flag right here for Bitcoin? And I had it drawn earlier, but it doesn't show you your drawings when you do splits, which I don't know why, unless you draw it here. But if you look at here closely, that is the same flag. S&P about to pump up with bullish divergence. Bitcoin's about to pump up with a move. S&P gets above here, 3,900. Bitcoin gets above here, 22,005. They're directly correlated. You see this? And because the S&P has such a bullish move, Bitcoin's highly likely to go to the upside today. There's basically an 80% chance, in my humble opinion, based on my indicators. My indicators are giving me 80%. I even say 90%. I'm going to go 90%. There's 90% probability that Bitcoin gets at least here to 23,300. There's a very, 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 very high probability. And why? I figured this stuff out, you know. Also, yesterday, how did I know we were going to go to the upside? Well, swing up to swing up and swing down to swing down gave me hidden bullish. In the 1 hour, it was so apparent. Hidden bullish divergence in the 1 hour. A lot of people didn't see this. Swing up to swing up, but this swung to the downside. That's hidden bullish divergence, and it played out beautifully. All right. So S&P looking good to me, and we can kind of leave that aside. Let's take a look at the Dow Jones, up 142% points. And look, the Dow was in the same flag right there, and the Dow low in the 15. Dow's high on the 1 hour though, so the Dow kind of takes its pump early bird style. So look, we even had the Dow in this cup with handle. Fell out, went back in the candle. I can't stand the Dow because look, see all the gaps? Because it stops. This is the weekends. This is the when you go to bed. That's why I like trading Bitcoin. It's just so much cleaner. You don't have the gaps in space, so you don't. It's hard to trade when you have gaps in space. You don't have full patterns. You see it? You only have full patterns during trading days. Like this was a gap to go to the upside, and it gapped up while it was closed though. Bitcoin never closes. It's far better asset to trade. Do you want to trade gaps or do you want to trade really fluid price action? I'd rather trade fluid price action any day of the week. So right now we're at the top of this channel here. See, we're likely to come back down, but that's the Dow Jones. So the Dow Jones is going to come back today, probably end the day even or down, or maybe even up 50 points something. But I do see the Dow Jones probably coming down a little bit here. All right. Let's look at the dollar index. We look at the dollar every single day. I showed you the bearish divergence in the dollar index. I've been showing you the dollar and its huge resistance from we talked about the resistance from 1989. We showed you the weekly on the dollar. And we were showing you how we had resistance here in September of 1998, resistance right there in 1989. We even bounced off this area here in 1981, a little bit of resistance here in 1975. So we took you through a blast in the past for the dollar. And I have two big patterns to show you. The idea we could be in this bigger channel with this resistance line that I showed you. And then this, look, up, down, up, and they're here at the top of the channel. I'll tell you what right now. You go to the 2-week chart, all right? When the dollar hit this resistance and fell down, that was Bitcoin's 2017 bull market. When the dollar did this, that was Bitcoin's 2020 bull market. The dollar's out of resistance. It's super high on the 2-week chart. The RSI is spent. I even saw bearish divergence on the weekly chart for the RSI. This thing is not in a good look. And honestly, it has hidden bearish divergence. Swing up to swing up. And this is swinging down. That's hidden bearish, dude. That's cooked. You got hidden bearish on the dollar. The dollar has topped out. I call a bottom for Bitcoin. I'm calling a bottom for Bitcoin. I really am. Like, unless they do something insane, which I can't call things because now I'm too mature as a trader. I have to be open-minded. Anything is possible. I am 90% in my soul feeling that the Bitcoin had bottomed at 17. I bought so much Bitcoin down there because I felt like if I didn't, I was going to miss the boat. However, I kept 60 grand specifically to buy Bitcoin at 8,000. It's my 60 buy. That's 8,000. And it probably never happened. I also said to people, you'll probably never get Bitcoin that low. Never. Never. You think they're going to give the layman, they're going to let the layman, they're going to make it that easy for the layman to make money? No, they're not going to make it that easy for you to waltz right into the 1%. If the 99% could waltz right into the 99, you think then there would be no 1%, and there would be no such thing as wealth, and you wouldn't drive by a big beautiful home and be in awe of it. You wouldn't see a Bentley and be like, wow, man, I wish I could drive one of those. The reason why is because it's hard to do. It's extremely hard to do, and because it's so hard to do, you see what I'm saying? That's why nobody's doing it. I'm telling you, I can help you get to the top 1%. I can help you change your mind. Are you drinking lemon water every single day? Are you working out every single morning? Are you nailing it? Are you nailing life? If you're nailing life, then by all means, man, keep going. Keep going. I love you all. Shout out to each and every one of you for being here. Thank you for jumping on in. And I want to check on the guys. See how they're doing. They're putting in a vanity. Just let them do their thing. One thing, you have people working in your house, do not watch them work. Let them work. You know why? Because my buddy owned a bike shop for years, and people would bring their bike in and stare at him while he fixed the bike. Sometimes he has to jury rig something. He has to find, something's not perfect, and then the person's looking at him, and he's like, and it makes a worker uncomfortable. Because, he's using his mind, he's being creative, he's got to think of some things. He doesn't want you seeing everything he's pulling out of his hat. It's just, so don't stare at people when they work on your house. Don't look at them like that. Give them space. Let them do their thing. All right? I learned that because I was also a working guy. Just 2 summers ago, I was in between work, all right? And I was helping my wife, and I wanted to stay in the vineyard with my parents. And I had this guy who was like, yeah, put in some TVs. So I was putting in TVs in big mansions. I didn't even know why I was doing it, honestly. It was kind of almost just an experience for me. But, and the people that walked in the house and stared at me, oh, my God. The guy's like, how many holes are you going to drill? And I'm looking at the guy like, dude, I'll drill one right through your freaking, I'll drill one right through you, bro, if you keep it up. But then it's like, let the guy work, man. Let the guy work, So I'm just saying that. It's just something I'm reminding myself, too, to let them work, So, look, you're at resistance here on the DXY. You're likely to come down here. The last time we did that, massive. This is so small, but look, that was Bitcoin's pump. So Bitcoin about to go to 100K. People that don't realize that Bitcoin could go to 100K. See, I believe Bitcoin could go to 10K. And I also believe, I'm open-minded to believe Bitcoin could go to 10K, but I'm also open-minded to believe that Bitcoin could go all the way to 100,000 in 2022. There's a chance we're beginning to change the rest of our lives and we're all going to get paid right now for the next 6 months. Anything is possible. If that happens, this group will blow up. My group will, we'll have 1,000 people in the group faster than you can say, boom, shakalaka, right? Shout out to Crypto Love, man. But the dollar index, man, and I've been calling a top for it also. Hidden bearish divergence now. Hidden bearish. Swing up to swing up. That's a strong, and if you flip it upside down, hidden bearish, what it does is, and I love flipping the charts upside down, it tells you that you're going to make a high higher than the higher high up here. Hidden bearish divergence, just like hidden bullish. So you should make a low lower than this low. The dollar index should end up right around here. If the hidden divergence, and hidden divergence is the strongest indicator I've ever used in my life. It's so strong. Now we go to the total market cap of all of cryptocurrency. Super important you're looking at the total market cap because you can do Bitcoin all you want. And look, high volume node here, we must break above. We got above it. We got above $952 billion. That's a big deal. We're about to crack a trillion again. We're about to crack. I got scared when this was getting close. And also, don't be a bear boy. A moon boy. We could go to 10K. This may be a fake out. Always be ready for anything. Well, look at this. We call the cup and handle here. You can see my line drawn. I call the cup and handle on the total market cap. Same when I called the S&P. I said I'm bullish on all of this, and all of it ripped to the upside. I gave this call 2 or 3 days ago. I nailed the S&P. I nailed the total market cap. I nailed Bitcoin. And I'm not trying to talk about myself. I'm just talking about what happened last week. I'm just going over the facts. These are just the facts. If the facts make it sound like I'm boastful, I'm so sorry, but it's the hard work that we do. All right? Michael Jordan sounded like he was boasting when he told you to hit every shot in your face, but he practiced his butt off. Tom Brady looks like he's boasting when he throws another ball down your throat and he hits Gronkowski for another touchdown. But it's him just grinding every single day of the week. I guarantee today he does some type of work on his football game. So total market cap about to come down on the 1 hour, and in my mind, make a flag here and continue to the upside. Go all the way to about 1.06. I mean, it got above all the resistance in the high volume nodes. Now it's got nothing left, baby. And look, this was all resistance. It broke the resistance now. Total market cap, the next big place it's going to is $1.1 trillion. That's our next big node. Once you break a high volume node on the VRVP, you're going to the next big node. Technically, this says we should end up somewhere here at 1.25 trillion. So look what we see here on the total market cap. Looking very bullish, breaking above a giant resistance. I mean, so now what you're looking for a bounce. You come down here and bounce. Once you bounce off that, I mean, that's kind of your golden zone for a big move to the upside. I use total market cap to load up on altcoins. You got to look at the entire market, and when it makes sense, you load up. Then you use total 3. Why do you use total 3? Total 3 is the entire market cap, excluding altcoins, excluding Bitcoin and Ethereum. Look at this. The shoulder, the head, and the shoulder break to the upside. Look at this cup and handle up. Cup and handle up. This is at resistance. Didn't fully break above it. These are the altcoins, but look at that beautiful double bottom. I mean, that's a giant double bottom. So funny. While everyone was talking about bear flags, while everyone was pushing out all this nonsense, nobody was showing the obvious. See, that's what my trading style will do. While someone's on market cipher showing you nodes, while someone's showing you all the Fibonacci's and all this other nonsense, which I do use. The only issue is the guys that do a lot of that stuff, I see them just missing easy double bottoms. I see them missing easy falling wedges. I see them missing easy cup and handles. They're so into 105 indicators. They can't see the forest through the trees, you know, and it's right there in front of you. It's right there in front of you. You know what I'm saying? It's right there. Right there in front of you. So, total 3, baby. So, we're at a resistance point. We are above a node. So right here, I mean, you're looking for a bounce here on the total market cap. Preferably, I want a flag. I would love a flag here. The fact that the 21's so close, telling me that we could get a big move to the upside. About $410 billion. And you know, our big range here is that resistance back at 416. But we did break the high volume nodes too, and the next big one is $427 billion. So that's highly likely where you get sucked up to. It's like a vacuum cleaner, the VRVP, you know? And that's the total market cap of all of the altcoins. Looking bullish in this flag. All eyes on the flag. Let's take a look at Bitcoin dominance so we can have some fun with the alts. I mean, look at that. Bitcoin dominance dropped to the downside. The alts had some fun. The alts had some fun. Look at that. On the 1 hour. Interesting, right? Let's zoom out and see the bigger picture. To me, Bitcoin dominance is about to go on a tear, though. It's about to pump hard on the daily. Now, you want to juxtapose Tether dominance. That should want to dump on the daily. See, if that wants to pump on the daily, that's kind of weird for me. To me, that's strange. However, we did call this double top. Remember that? We had it drawn orange. You see that? We called this double top before it happened. That was today, so we had this drawn for a few days now. So we called the dump, and this is a descending triangle that does break to the downside. Let's give it more downside. 4 hours got a little more. Funny, you know, a lot of people still buy in and out of Tether too. So it's not, because more and more people are joining the market, so more and more people keep buying Tether. So its dominance should almost kind of go up with Bitcoin dominance in a way, because if crypto gets more popular, then Tether dominance should also get more popular. So it isn't indicate, it's a juxtaposed indication. But if crypto gets super popular, people are going to run into Tether and they're going to run into Bitcoin, right? Because they're just going to be like, oh, I got to get this altcoin to get this. So Tether dominance kind of should go up a little bit. But, you know, should go up a little bit. Like right now, it's suggesting it does bounce on the 1 hour to the upside. Not good for Bitcoin in a way if Tether dominance wants to pump. But like I said before, I'm trying to be open-minded about it. However, we could see that it is spelling some bearish. I have to be honest. It's pretty bearish when Tether dominance wants to pump. Tells me people are going to dump out of Bitcoin. And when Bitcoin dominance wants to pump and Tether dominance, see, Bitcoin dominance pumps for two reasons. It pumps when the whole market dumps and people just run out of all their altcoins into Bitcoin and they get stopped out. Bitcoin dominance rises. So when nasty dumps, Bitcoin dominance rises. Bitcoin dominance also rises in huge pumps for Bitcoin because people just run into Bitcoin and they're like, oh my God, I missed the boat. We haven't seen that yet. That always happens at the beginning of a big run. Bitcoin could run all the way up to 27,000 and steal the show. It's a big chance that it could, highly probable that it will, right? So, shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. You might realize this is the show to be at. You might realize this is where you want to be. Look at yesterday. Look at the day before. Look at all my live streams. I called the pump, the pump, the pump, and the pump. I was on, BitBoy's day show last Tuesday. I was on Around the Blockchain on Thursday. Dude, the analysis has been stone cold all around the market. I blew Gareth all the way out the water. Gareth, where you at? Where you at, Gareth? I want to go toe to toe with you, man. Nah, I like Gareth. He's a good guy. I've been on Around the Blockchain with him one time. We did share the screen. But everyone treats him like he's the end all of end all. Because he went to, whatever. I'm competitive. But I love him. I want to have him on the show. If everyone knows him, let him know Gareth. I want to have him on the show one day. Okay, so we went over the S&P. We went over the Dow Jones. We went over the total. We went over total 3. We went over Bitcoin dominance. We went over US Tether dominance. We went over the dollar index, That's the show in a nutshell, everybody. Now we have fun and we just whip through altcoins and we look for where the money's at. So now we understand where the market is and what the market's doing. We look for the hotness. All right. MATIC 3L just continuing to bang on them. Like, I mean, up 78%. Guys! And look, all you had to know was what a flag was. And look, low, the 15-minute had you at a low. See, the 15-minute would tell you were going to go. It did look a shoulder, head, and a shoulder, but that got negated. You can also flip this into the flag here. See that? And you were gone. I wish I had posted that 40 minutes ago. We did talk about it, though. 11% gains that fast. That's how fast you can make gains in this market. Look, they're all bumping up. That 15-minute is pushing. Now, the 50-minute's getting extended. I can't tell you what to do, but I would be taking profits here, and I'll tell you why. Look at, oh, this is bearish divvy. It also is a shoulder, head, and a shoulder, though. That's interesting. That is bearish divergence so far, but that's like a rising wedge inside of a cup and handle. That's likely not to happen at all, you know. Wow, that's parabolic, though. Optimism. Wow, what a day it is to be alive. So Bond looking, let's take a look at Bond. Bond's been hot, all right? So there's no reason to, like, not think it ain't hot. Bit of a cup and handle. We're bouncing here too. Bounce. And we're bouncing here too. Bounce. Life is just going to keep getting better. If you're a lifer, I'm telling you right now, life is just going to keep getting better. If you join me, honestly, once you join my trading group, don't you realize you're in my energy? You become part of my life. Your life is now my life. We're not strangers anymore. You become, like, I become your friend, man. You have a successful friend that you can ask, that you can be there for, and then all my team behind you too. You immediately give yourself a higher probability of winning in life the second you join my trading group, because you're around the most positive group of people in the world. And we do it every day. And we're happy. We're not upset. We're not yelling at anybody. We're happy. We're in good moods, man. We're in good moods, and we're doing what we love to do with our lives. Nobody's telling us where to be and what to do. We're achieving our dreams. We're going after what we love. To be in a group of 664 people that are all going after what they love and their dreams, you can't beat that. You can't put a price tag on that. You really can't. I'm telling you right now, if you were just talking positivity alone in here, it'd be worth $100 a month. But look, we have a learning library for you to jump in, and this is where you can get look, I have a learning library of just constant information. Like, this is where you go. Right when you start, you go to the beginning of this learning library, and if you just go through every one of these teachings, my God, it'll change your life forever. Then you can actually start posting your own charts and anything you want in here. And this is where people really, really, really survive and live. And people are asking, I'm surprised to hear that. I don't know why it's not like I've been here. Figured you would average 29 cents in the summer over here. 29 degrees Celsius, funny. But look, people posting charts, ideas. What do you think of this? What do you think of that? Fixed range, volume profile too in the trading view. Look, teaching people how to use things. This is where you say, hey, I saw this on the live. What is he using? And everyone's there to help you out, you know. Shout out to Sean. Look, R for massive gains, 24%. Thank you, Sean. And Sean, I love you, man. I'm so sorry. My dad was really hard on me. I hope I'm never too hard. I love you, Sean, with all my heart. All right. So 91% gains coming. Do you see some bearish div? You do see a little bearish. Nah, not really, though. They're kind of mapped out together. 4 hour could be flipping on you. I'd watch this, man. If it ain't fixed, don't broke it. You got a big volume range right there you could bounce off of, and you're above it. So you're above the node. You're likely to kind of skyrocket. 91% gains coming for Bond. I'd watch Bond very, very closely. And again, nothing is guaranteed. Nothing I say and do should be taken as financial advice. This is a good dump in 2 seconds. Anything is possible for Bond. But today is a good time to take some profits, in my humble opinion. Today is a great day to take some profits. I'm not a financial advisor. For me, it's a great day to take a profit. I don't know what it is for you, you know. Dude, I worked so hard the last few days. I got like 6 hours of sleep for 2 nights in a row. I went to bed at 1, woke up at 7. I just kept grinding through the charts. I did not stop. And I'm just so happy that I did, because now I get to look back and be like, wow. Just wow. These massive moves. And when Bitcoin pumps, the money flows back into the altcoins. Look at Looks Rare. About to go for more gains. Look. So Looks hit for gains. Look, it's about to go for more. All you have to know is my trading style. 21-day moving average near or close to price. Should be touching. Look, that's about to blaze on you. I mean, 15 minutes a little high, so I'd wait for the flag now, the sideways action. So I don't chase high 15 minutes. And it's getting rejected by that node. Might come and bounce off that lower node. One hour looks bullish as all. Could come down and touch the 21 though. LOKA, LOKA, LOKA. Talked about LOKA. Rune. Alright. Vulcan Forge, baby. Look at that. I just talked about Vulcan Forge making a move here this morning. This morning I put this out. And there it is again, up 12% for Vulcan Forge. Bang, bang, bang. PYR, baby. Actually, I might have put that on the live, right? Yeah, I think no, here it is. So I said gains as well, and then I had this channel about to break to the upside again. See that? That flag? And that was posted on 9:24 in the morning. That flag did just break out. Look, shoulder, head, and shoulder in the flag. Triple bottom, just like Bitcoin did. That's a small version of what Bitcoin's doing right now on the daily. You get it? It's kind of crazy. Watch. It's really weird. Watch this. I'm going to blow your mind. And this is kind of a waste of time in a way, but you go to bars pattern. You grab this, right? You hit copy. You duplicate the chart. You go over to BTC on the daily. Shout out to the 666 people on the live. 567 people. Amazing. And look at this. Then you go to BTC on the daily chart. On the daily chart. All right. Coinbase. Daily. Watch what I'm about to do. I'm about to blow your mind. I'll delete everything. And look, I'm going to paste this. Look, they were the exact same pattern, dude. Look at this. Look at this. I mean, if that doesn't freaking freak you out. And I saw that. See, I have pattern recognition like you wouldn't believe. I just saw that on PYR, right? And my mind remembered what it looked like on the daily. And then it completed the puzzle piece completely. I did it all before I even did it. Okay? And I knew that you were going to see something this beautiful. I'm very bullish the fact that we got above this high volume node. I'm very bullish the fact that we got above this resistance. It's a big deal for me. Now, anything is possible. I'm still, you know, we could go to 5K. I'm open-minded, and I'll still keep that 68,000 on the side for 8,000. And if I don't get to buy Bitcoin, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use that money and put it into the real estate market. You get it? So if Bitcoin doesn't go to 8K, I have a secondary plan for it. So that money sits there until Bitcoin, until it's obvious 8K ain't happening. Then that money gets shifted to another investment. So it's there for the first investment until that investment passes. If I don't have that, and again, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just telling you how I play it, what I like to do. And remember, the last time we had a huge move for Bitcoin, it started up here, and we saw some big moves right around in this upper channel. Where did I get this fractal from? Here. From Vulcan Forge. And it fits exactly on Bitcoin. If that doesn't blow your mind, I don't know what does. You know, that doesn't get you going. Shout out to Cape Coma. United Emirates. Freaky fractals rock, baby. Fractals are indeed crazy. A man isn't defined by what he does when he feels like it, but what he does when he doesn't feel like doing it. But yeah, I was way too emotional last month in my trading and learning. This month, I finally learned the 1% of your portfolio fundamentals, and trading has gone way better. Thank the Lord. On vacation, but still up in this piece, watching. Let's go, cryptolifer. Shout out to Craig Wayne. Can you check out Adam? SuperChat's CREDI. Only one SuperChat? Can you please look at CREDI, my brother? All the other SuperChats were just love and life and just happiness. Awesome, man. Shout out to the chat. Chat is blowing up today. Thanks to everybody here on the live. I appreciate each and every one of you for jumping on in. You guys make this show what it is. Can you look at CREDI, my brother? Let's take a look at CREDI from Fidel. and send in those super chats. I'm going to deep dive into the chats now. CREDI here on KuCoin. All right. I can see why you want CREDI, because it's just like, if when, you know, if now, then when. If not now, then when. So 1 hour getting a little high here in the stochastics. We are in that sweet spot. 706, 786 retracement areas. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Now you have a one volume. No, you may have to go all the way down here to the 86 just because you don't have a lot of volume until you get down there. 200-day moving average tends to be the last place price will go, though, for a bounce. I'd be looking at the 786 area. Okay. No guarantees, though. Let's take a look at the 4-hour time frame. Ready to rock. I mean, we played a lot of these recently, and they have blasted to the upside. A lot of these have blasted to the upside. So, you know, you hold it. I mean, that's going to make. Looks did it. NMR did it. A bunch of these coins are like 118% gains if it makes it. 92% gains if it makes it to the upside. And if not, you lose it. See, like, I'd willing to throw $500 in this and just leave it there. And if it either goes up and you make gains or you lose the $500. Like, it is what it is. Right? So watch. I'll show you. Like, and again, for me, I have a good amount of money. $500 ain't that much. But it is about showing you exactly what, you know, to show you a trade. So let's track this trade. Let's put $500 in it. Not the best time to put it in, I'll be honest with you. I would wait, but I am trading the 4-hour with bigger money, so I'm willing to lose $100. I could put a 20% stop loss. Remember that. Only trade what you can lose. 1% of my, you know, if your portfolio is 700 grand, you can lose $7,000. That's 1%, right? So you can lose $7,000 a trade and make 100 trades before you lose your entire portfolio. So the more money you make, the bigger your risk-reward ratio should become, right? I'm going to use 3 commas here to enter this trade, okay? So look, CREDI. I'm going to show you how we do it. You're going to hit limit, right? Then you're going to hit the ask. The second I hit the ask, I'm going to up the ask. See, it was 49. I'm going to up it to 493. It's a smart way to enter, okay? Up the ask. Don't take the bid. Up the ask. Didn't sound right. But I said up the ask, okay? I didn't say what you thought I said, so don't even go there. It was ridiculous, though. I know it was. It was ridiculous. All right. Hold up here. Saying I ain't got any money in there. I got money in there. What are you talking over here? Hold on over here. Hold on over here. It's kind of weird. Hold on. Let me reset this. Sometimes I can either like. Alright, here. Are you stuck in an order right now? Alright. Dang. I want to make a live trade right now, but I got too much capital stuck in all the trades. I'd have to open my KuCoin, make a move. Dang. I want to make a live trade on this, but I like CREDI right here. I'll show it to my trading group when I make it, but I like CREDI right here. And I believe $500 could easily make $300 to $400 based on this idea. You know, highly likely, but not guaranteed. Nothing's guaranteed. Daily's a little high, so I'd be watching the daily. Yeah, daily's a little high. It's actually a good thing I looked at the daily. Daily was a little too high for me to make that trade. I'd like the daily to be low when I make this trade. So I'd be surprised. You could end up down here at this based on the daily time frame. Okay. Now, when you trade against the daily and the 4-hour looks good, you're making that move. That's up to you. There's no guarantee it's going to happen. Now it could play out, and then the daily could kick in. And that's the questions I can't answer for you. It's like, well, this is that, and that's it. I have to answer those questions for myself every day. The daily's high, but the 4-hour isn't. Then what? What do I do then? You know, route didn't play out. Not everything's going to play out perfectly. Let's look at Ferrum Network. I looked at that recently. Look, if you notice the 21 crossing the 200, many coins have pumped after this. See, I talked about that, and then look what happened. Fair and boom. 12% gains. And it bounced up to 618 fib. Unreal, right? See how we can call the pump exactly when it happens based on the ideas of the moving averages? So when the 21 was crossing, I circled that, and I said, that's a pretty, you know. If you notice the 21 crossing the 200, many coins have pumped after this. Just saying. We played this out very nicely. It happened exactly as we talked about. Can you please look at CREDI, my brother? Yes, we did. Thank you. EFI, if you have time. Thanks. EFI. Never heard of EFI. Affinity for Tether. And it's on OKX. All right. Polonian X and Huobi Global. I like Huobi. So look at a high volume node here. It broke above and it was gone. See how that happens? It gets above the big chunk and you're gone. It will come to the next one. If it breaks through that, it's going to head all the way to the next one. That's why I got wicked right there. They started taking profits at the node. That node right there that's hidden. Makes perfect sense. You can start. This is an amazing indicator to use. It works so well. Don't forget your support and resistance when you use it, though. Have it all in conjunction with each other. All right. About 1961 to the upside here. Yeah, that's the measured move. It's overbought on the 4 hour. I'd be taking profits. When I'm high on the Stokes and I'm away from the 21, I take profits. There's your 21, there's your price action. It's time to get out. You do whatever makes you happy, but it's time to jump out of the trade. And we talked about GRT yesterday. It had to get above that high volume node. It did. Everything pumped, man. Everything pumped. Seller pumped. Everything went up. You name it. GAFI, looking nice. Again, though, you're getting high on multiple time frames. GRT God, so many people don't know it's going to be top 5. I mean, I hold a lot of it. If it becomes top 5, I'm going to be so blessed. I think Covalent's a little better than it, though. I went toe-to-toe with Covalent and, I kind of went toe-to-toe with the tech. And honestly, I have to give it to Covalent. Covalent seems to one-up Graphling. Seems to be a little better than that. You do what you want. What up, Sammy, you legend? Hope you have a beautiful day. Wish you all the best. Shout out to Paolo Indica. Thank you so much, man. Bitcoin breaking out to the upside. We talked about it. We told you Bitcoin was going to boom. I mean, this is the channel that is the most accurate channel on Bitcoin in the game. I can say that clearly. I've never seen anyone call it as many times as I have. Never in my life. Again, though, are we going to make the double bottom here? And this is the S&P, too. So, look, this is just the S&P pumping. And because the S&P has so much more room, it's giving me a lot of faith that Bitcoin's going to pump hard. Look, there's the S&P getting the pump on. It's starting to pump. See that? Look at the movement on the stochastics. They're about to pump together. You must trade the S&P. Not trade it, but you must chart it with Bitcoin. We called this pump to the upside. The short squeeze is on, baby. Yeah, baby! 22,700 for Bitcoin, breaking above the 22,500 resistance. Can we stay above it? We called the pump. Again, dude, we called the pump last night. It happened. We called the pump the day before on Thursday morning. We called the pump on Friday. Dude, this is insane how accurate we've been on Bitcoin. And then we got BOOKMAP to back us up. Shout out to the beautiful people at BOOKMAP. If you're not using BOOKMAP, what are you doing? 333 crypto market cap back over 1 trillion, baby. But don't get too bullish. Always be ready. Take profits on a green day. You take profits when you're happy and you're green. All right? Remember that. You take profits on a green day. You sell on a red day. But I hold the gold, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP to the moon. But I hold the gold. We just broke above the 200-week SMA. It's a big deal. 80K and a year. Dude, anything. Look at this massive short squeeze for Bitcoin. 563,000 shorts. Nailed it. Nailed it. 23K all the way, baby. What a beautiful day it is to be alive here. 633 people on the live, 591 likes. Can we get the likes into the watchers? I would greatly appreciate it. Did I miss a super chat, everybody? Man, you were so right, baby. It's a big deal. Buy on a red day, baby. You gotta buy the red, man. You gotta buy the pain. You know you want to. Insanity. Wow. Bitcoin pumping on a short squeeze. 22,680 getting slammed. If you don't know how to look, we're seeing the actual liquidations take place on the order book. 86,000, 529,000. This massive whale just got slammed. Dude, had these people been watching my channel, they wouldn't have shorted the market. Why were they shorting when I was live giving you free technical analysis for free? You wouldn't have lost 500 and for free. You could have avoided $529,000 loss. Like, these guys are crazy. Anybody, I'm out for the day. I got to do my scans for the group. I'm going to get everybody up and coming. I'm going to take a break here. This has been insanity. I've been up since 7 in the morning grinding. Wow. Bitcoin pumping to the upside. I don't know if I can leave during this pump. This is awesome. We called it, baby. We called it. I said there's a 90% chance Bitcoin's going up. Didn't I say? I said based on my indicators, 90% chance. 90% accurate, man. I'm telling you. How accurate am I in trading Bitcoin? Let's hear it right now. We did this the other day. Everybody, how accurate am I trading Bitcoin? Let me know what you guys think. I want to hear what you guys think. How accurate am I trading Bitcoin? I'll talk to you later today, Sam. Awesome. Now, give me a percentage. Give me a percentage. In your mind, how many times have I called a pump? I just want to hear a percentage. The take profit is whenever you're ready, man. Stop asking someone else for a take profit. Take your money, Kevin Baker. 110%, 100%, 90%, mega accurate, 82%, dead on, mega move, 90, 9 out of 10, 89, 89. Sam, you've been in the zone on Bitcoin. That's for sure. 95, very good. 160, 100%, best not financial advice you can get. Actually, 99% of the time, you're right every time. Deadly accurate, 89%, 90, 90, 90, 90. You are number one. I just made enough to pay for my first month in the group on that long. Diamond hands. Thank you, bud. Amazing. You are still on. You're the man. You did call it. 99, 90%, 3,000. The best, bro. 80% on timing, 85 on calls overall, 100%, 68%. Better than Crypto Face. Yeah, I know. Easily. Come on, man. Dude's a joke. 600K trading. Dude burps and he doesn't have respect for himself, man. I love him. He's a nice kid. I have no problem with him, but come on, man. You can't burp at people, man. My mom wouldn't be cool with that. 80 said, whatever, though. I like him. He could burp all he wants. I actually like him. I think he's funny. I think he's funny. You know, it's not how I would do it, but I don't mind him. 80 to 90%, 10 on 10. Green candles certainly help a day feel a little bit better. 100,000%, you're the best TC. God bless you, Sam. So glad I found you. 65% better than many. Sammy Cup and Heady to the upside. 100% better than the Carl the Moon. 117%. Definitely above and much more percent than the average YouTuber out there. It's crazy, man. So look, now you're going to get some bearish divergence. All right? You got it right now. And when you see bearish div, you got to take some profits. You got swing up to swing up. You got swing down to swing down. All right? A little extended here. And you finally, look, the 15-minute did its thing. And we got our pump. Look, it was a beautiful double bottom, too. That was a double bottom. We showed you that. Hit the measured move. It got above the high volume node. It's really nice. Now we have one right here, 22,280. So now we can bounce off 22,300 and not worry. So now you need to bounce here. So when in doubt, flag it out. Begin to build your flag. And honestly, Bitcoin could pump just like it dumps. It gets out of control. A rising wedge that breaks out, breaks to the upside, breaks up parabolically. So right off the bat, we could take this kind of move here, this range from this wick to that wick. And that gives you a measured move all the way to about 23,673. All right. Everyone, thank you so much for being here. Please comment, like, and subscribe. I would be taking profits on this bearish divergence. If you're not, it's up to you, but I would be. I can't tell you what to do. Everyone, thank you so much for being here. Today's a day to take profits. I love you all. Everyone, thank you so much for everything you've given me. 580 people on the viewership, 600 likes, $71 in chat revenue. I love it. I love it. I love it. Everyone, I'll be back tomorrow. I hope I didn't skip any super chats. Let me know. I didn't get a chance to do a bunch like I usually do, but it was all about Bitcoin. Not finished yet. It's going to take all day to bring Sam back to earth. I can't see the chart now. You guys made his head so big, but crazy part is it was all facts. You're the man, Sam. Nah, man, I can take a deep breath. Watch. Nah, you want me to come down to brass tacks? All right, with the collared shirt on. With the collared shirt on. All right, that kind of brought me back down. That kind of straightened me out. All right. And the lemon water. And the shirt was brand new, too. Right out the dry cleaner. Man. But, you know, I just had to cool myself down a little bit. You know, things were getting a little out of control. You know, there's water all over the floor. I'm telling you right now, it's all over the place. Oh my God, my iPad almost got wet. Look, it got wet a little bit. Yikes. There's water everywhere. It's lemon water too, which is probably not a good look. Water all over the green screen, which is not a good look. I might have stained my green screen, which isn't a good idea. Now I might have to buy a new one. We had to cool down though. I mean, it was getting out of control. Oh, my lemon water, great for the skin too. I mean, babe, could you get me a towel? I'll get a towel. Wow. What a show, huh? Oh, man. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. I would flag Bitcoin out right here, and it could continue to go because it's a short squeeze. Short squeeze could get out of control. However, once the bearish divergence kicks in, usually the short squeeze is out. Also, this could be considered a big elongated M. I want to give you the bearish scenario. Elongated M, 4 hours overbought. We end up right back down here, and we break back into these zones, and we're back at 20,900. And we break through. I don't want us to break through that POC again. I don't want to go below 21,171 ever again. It was so annoying. But this is a possible bearish scenario. What will stop that? We stay in a flag and we pump to the upside and we stay above 22,250. So there you have it. And I'll keep you guys updated. And you know you're going to get an update every 2 to 3 hours in the trading group. I love you all. Have a wonderful day. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. You can find out when I post my next video. Remember, if you came to the channel, then you're already doing the right thing. Did I miss a super chat? All that damage and she had to pop. Ha ha ha. I love you, brother. Professional. But in the flip of a switch, he doesn't take everything too seriously. You can't, man. Lifer is an anomaly in the crypto sphere. One of a kind. Elevator time. Ding, ding, ding. I'm holding the door for you. We cut through those zones so fast, so it's right back up through those zones. We're also getting to turn around point on the pi cycle chart. I agree with what you're saying. Like we went down through, we should come right back up. I get you. You and JC should do a show together. I don't know. He's not on my level, man. He's really not on my level, bro. He's an entertainer. He's not an analyst. Like, I got to bring people that are serious, man. I like that kid, but he's just not. Come on, man. Let's get real here. Just a MATIC guy keeps asking for MATIC. Let's take a look at MATIC for my dude here. Polygon. It just keeps going. I would be taking profits. It's super high, and you got bearish divergence. Just like I said, I mean, that's a monumental move. A massive move for MATIC. Back to 96 cents. I mean, that's amazing. I bought a lot of MATIC at 70, 50, $1.10. I hold MATIC for days. I mean, that's a parabolic move to the upside. Look, if I delete it all, you go to the daily time frame when you ever see something like this. And from the lows, MATIC went from 34. MATIC did a 3x. Since June 18th. I mean, look, shoulder, head, and a shoulder. It was right there for you. It also made a symmetrical triangle. They break up or down. And you had your measured move, which is the base of the triangle. That's exactly where you went. Look at that. To a T. You got above a high volume node. Once you get above, and then you long it. We gave you MATIC 3L multiple times. We took advantage of that move. So look, you're at resistance now, right here. You can see you're at a resistance. See it? Right there. This is a zone that you're going to have to deal with. And there you have it. So, you know, you're likely to come back down to a resistance point, which is here or here. Again, even to the low volume node I've seen happen. So what I do is I go to the 15 or the 7, which you know you're overbought on at this point, and draw a flag. You may not understand this at first, but just draw the flag. When the flag hits, this can continue. Chance it does continue to the upside. I would be taking some profits and waiting for, but again, it's right at resistance, so it's either going to bounce above it, bounce, then make some type of, like, you know, consolidated move. Okay, but you got to get above this resistance, or you'll head back down and bounce probably off of, you know, 89. All right. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for being here. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. You can find out when I post my next video. Remember, if you came to the channel, then you're already covered in lemon water. Everybody have a wonderful day. I love you. Thank you so much for being here. I got to catch the elevator. Hold on. Floor number 33. All right. Bing. I'll see y'all later. Have a great day. Let's go to the moon. Crypto is life. I love you all. Have a great day. No, I was on the 66th floor, man. Don't play me.